2002 Jaguar XJ8. So this is the later V8 model car. As you can see, lovely straight example, sits really well on those lovely big 5-spoke alloys. Quick walk around just to show you it is all one colour. It is in this sort of light blue metallic. Really suits the car, I think, especially when you give it with the tan interior and the clear glass. It's a nice, tasteful looking example. We'll start by having a look at the bodywork. Start on this front driver's corner. As you can see, looking down the car, lovely and straight all the way down there. This front wing, all nice. A little bit of glue there, took that off there, or a bit of polish or something. This arch, as you can see, lovely and clean. There's 4 good wheels and tyres on this. They're the 18 inches. Let's have a look. They are the 18-inch wheels. It's a lot better than the sort of smaller 16s and 17s you could get. Going along that sill, as you can see, lovely and clean all the way along. Really sensible mileage on this car, 55,000 miles, nice and low. Going down this driver's side, it's not really a whole lot to report, all nice and clean. As you can see, the glass lovely and clear, no marks or anything on that. The roof, really nice and straight, there's no dents or ripples or anything in that. Around the windscreen is nice, no sign of any corrosion or anything coming through there. I have seen a few of these cars in this colour where they've been painted in the past and the colour match is awful, but actually this is all one colour. Low mileage, sensible owners and everything, so I'm guessing it hasn't been painted. But it's never good when they're 40 shades of blue. This arch is nice and clean. We do have a tiny little bubble just appearing there, as you can see. The sill and everything is good. The actual arch itself just wants a little bit of a repair job on that. And that rear bumper all nice and clean. Gap is good. It's not sagging, it's not been bashed off a wall or anything. This seam here is nice and clean. You do have a tiny little mark starting to appear there. Onto the rear of the car. Both taillights nice and clean, nice and bright. No sign of any damage on those. All good there, as you can see. Rear parking sensors on this one. Twin exhausts. Boot lid itself, lovely and straight. Seam on this one's pretty much the same story, so lovely up till this point here, and you've got a little bleb there, as you can see. But around the rest of the screen, all nice and clean all the way around. Heated rear screen in this one. Again, looking down the passenger side, nice and clean, nice and straight. So it's just nice. It's a nice solid arch all the way around. You've got 2 little blebs. You've got one there, one on this bottom seam. So those and that little bit on the seam around the screen just want sorted out at the same time. As you can see, just get it all done before it gets any worse. Keep the car nice and straight. Both doors on the passenger side nice and tidy, no dents or anything in those. Wing mirrors are nice and clean. A-pillar and everything on this side and around the screen, all good. This front arch is nice, no sign of any issues there. Not where it meets a sill or anything like that. And then onto the front, it doesn't seem to have, that I can find, a single stone chip, which is always good. Nice and clean, nice and tidy. The bonnet, lovely and straight, no sign of any dents or anything in that. No sign of any marks. All good there. I just think that someone's colour coded the badge at some point, but actually it looks quite subtle. It doesn't look horrendous. If we have a look on the inside, V8 badge there on the pillar. Lovely and tidy on that door card. Driver's seat, lovely and firm. Got a little bit of wear on the bolster where they always go, where the seatbelt catches. Other than that, that's all nice. Black carpet with it being a sport. Steering wheel, it's half wood, half leather. Nice and clean. Top of the dash is good. As I said, low mileage, 55,517 miles. Really, really low for one of these. We're kind of designed as a motorway cruiser. See a lot of them doing ridiculous miles. I've seen plenty of them on 150, 160,000 miles. Backs of the seats and everything are all good. This rear seats are really clean. There's no sign of any marks or anything at all on them. It does have the usual Jag problem of a headlining coming down. For a change, someone's put some profit effort into pinning it back up. They've put colour-coded caps and things on there. And you can live with it like that if you want, or nowadays it is only £200 for brand new headlining, so it's entirely up to you what you do there. All lovely and clean in here. Still got the CD changer there with the cassette, which is important because they always go missing. And then in here, full-size spare. As you can see, boot floor lovely and clean. Your toolkit and everything under there. Nice and tidy. Warning triangle and things still there. Much the same story on this side. Nice and clean on the door cards. Has that nice sort of grey-green coloured wood. Lovely tidy passenger side rear seat. Backs of the seats are all good. Carpets are nice and black. Not sort of faded or anything from being overused. Another good door card. And the passenger seat shows virtually nothing in the sign of any real wear or anything there. The dash is all nice and tidy. This one has, like I mentioned earlier on, it's got parking sensors, front and rear fogs. We've got 6-stack CD, aircon, heated seats, cruise control. It's got the radio buttons and the phone buttons and everything on the steering wheel. Yeah, and actually, amazingly, all these close and stay closed. Quite often on these Jags, the spring fails and they pop open all the time, which is really annoying if you're sad like me. And then under here, not a huge amount to see because it is covered in plastic trim, but the inner wings and everything and around the struts all look good there. Same story here on the driver's side, lovely and clean, lovely and tidy. No sign of any issues there. Underside of the bonnet is all good. I'd say 3.2 V8. It's been with us about a week now. Always starts, doesn't drop any fluid. Seems to drive lovely. We've only briefly driven it, but it does seem to drive very well. It has been left running for a long time while we cleaned it. No issues with overheating or anything like that. It goes into gear and everything as you'd want it to do. So there you have it. Get those couple of little blebs on the bodywork sorted and you've got yourself a very, very, very nice low mileage late model XJ8. Any questions, please get in touch. Thank you.